this thing has a real Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft vibe to it. I mean, he was afraid of a lot, but most notably, he was allergic to, I think, shellfish, if I remember correctly. And because of that, well, Cthulhu is a sea creature. Looks sort of like this. Okay, let me guess. Hand on the wall time. But this is what it's like inside one of those underwater dungeons. Now, I don't think this was one of the original underwater dungeons, but I suppose it functions the same way. I don't know whether there's any loot around here. There probably is somewhere. I just have to find it. So I can tell that the conduit is working because of how fast I'm running around. Okay, where is there an opening that I haven't been through? Maybe here? Hard to say for sure. Ooh, what on earth is this? That's an Elder Guardian. Defeating him is no mean feat. And where am I right now? Can't exactly tell what these rooms do. Also, take some particular notice as to how these guardians shoot. They, I think you have to be within line of sight of them for a certain amount of time. Maybe you don't necessarily. I don't know. I'm a bit sick of the Thorns enchantment being on there, but then again, I guess what you get is what you got. Let's just place it up. Ooh, another one of these Elder Guardians. They get. Where am I? Ah, wait. Whatever it is up here. I know that there's something at the end of these. I just don't remember what. Gee, I'm gonna be stuck in here like I was in the labyrinth with no idea where to go. But I don't think this place has any puzzles to it like the labyrinth did. Oh sure, now those things are running away from me. Okay, I think it's time to start marking out... Ooh, sponge. Anyway, I think it's time to start marking out dead ends. I got dirt. That ought to help. Alright. So that's dead end. Where do you even start this maze from? There's another dead end, it looks like it. And then this is somewhere where I don't think I've ever been before. But there's sponges here. Oh, and I still can't wait. I don't know, I got less than a minute left of mining fatigue. But I don't remember whether or not it renews. Still, I suppose I could do with a sample of sponge somewhere. I need something to clean up my base. You know, these sponges are wet. I could take them to the nether and they'll immediately dry. Or I can put them on a drying rack from Hexray. Or cook them in, well, any kind of furnace. And they'll be dry. Well, it really doesn't... Ah, here we go. Yeah, these sponges are ridiculously rare. I don't know whether you can find them anywhere else besides here. Made a tick. I think this is how I got in, yeah. Now this place... It's another dead end. But this other place... Suppose I can board this up now that I'm finished with it. What have we here? I don't think I've been here before. Maybe I have and don't remember. I think I have. I think I might have come from here, actually. This place I don't remember at all. What is in here? It looks like there's something inside this. Aha! I'm not entirely sure about this, but but these blocks of gold are the treasure at the end of this dungeon. Or at least I think they're what you're supposed to get. I don't know how symmetrical this place is, otherwise I'd be wondering if there's another thing like this on the other side. And that's the way out. Let me just go over this a bit. So yeah, I had a look in there. Oh, there's more sponges. Or maybe, it's also possible that the dungeon itself might be part of the treasure, like its own treasure. There is this mod, or at least there was this mod, I don't know what's happened to it now, called Future Pack. and you research different technologies there. At the end of it, you go to different planets, but it had like this one dungeon which is like a spaceship of some kind, possibly an underground spaceship left by, well, whatever the in-game mythos described as, I want to say precursors, something like that. I don't know. But in any event, you go into this dungeon and you beat it, and once you've beaten it, the ship, which was breakable, which was unbreakable before, becomes breakable. There's this big switch you throw. Maybe I should start using past tense because I don't know what happened to the pack. It was a good pack, or it was a good mod. Very involved. Shame to see it go. But in any case, there are phantoms over the ocean. In any case, the ship, or at least what the ship was made of, was made of a lot of valuable things. And because of that, having the ship be its own reward was a good enough prize. Okay, I'm going to take... Well, I gotta clear out some space in my inventory first. But I'm gonna take down the conduit, because I have other places for... How are there phantoms underwater? I have no idea why that's even supposed to be a thing. You'd think they'd drown or something. But anyway... Okay. Now I'll be able to... Well, I was gonna set the conduit up. Ah, yeah, here it is. That had me worried for a bit. Okay, yeah, I got it back. But we are not quite through with things around here. Because there's another dungeon. And if I can look at this map without getting attacked by one of those guys. Yeah, it's kind of southwestish of here. I'm not sure what mod it's part of. But the conduit should cover it too. Once I've assembled the right structure around it. Ah, this time there's some prismarine above ground. So let me see, this conduit extends for 96 blocks in any given direction. But it needs water surrounding it. Alright, so I'm just going to put some of these away. No, my backpack's filling up. I'm sure as if I don't have enough to deal with. And not all of this is prismarine either, it's weathered cut copper, which sort of looks like prismarine, but it doesn't exactly count as it if you're going to build a conduit, does it? So, let's see. I think right here should be fine. I'll put the conduit down here. Oh, better get some of my breath back. Yeah, the conduit is still surrounded by water. There, now it's completely surrounded. Oh, but wait a second, I gotta take some of this copper out. But if I can just stand on that thing, there we go. I'm doing the best with what I can. At least right now I don't have to worry about running out of air. Now, same as before, I'm building the structure around the conduit. Power's starting to build up a little. Looks like it's been tripped. The more complete the structure is, the further the conduit's power extends. 96 blocks is a maximum. And I'm planning on a sort of belt and suspenders approach. I'm guessing that I won't need need to go quite as far as 96 blocks, but I don't know how far I am going to have to get, so I might as well max this thing out. Now, as you can see, part of it is above water, but the conduit itself is still surrounded by it. Okay, done. Now let's have a look at this dungeon, whatever it is, and whoever's it is. Because honestly, I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen or heard of anything quite like this. Heck of a place, though, isn't it? There's a lot going on. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that sound meant. But I don't think I'm out of the conduit's range. Even though it does seem kind of far. This place looks sort of like Davy Jones's locker. Okay, maybe I'll just go straight in. Ah, here we go. Now I'm actually getting somewhere. Including... Why am I unable to hit this guy? Ah, here we go. I thought I would put it into... Low? Did I? Okay, so I'm inside. I had to dig my way in. I think I got enough sponges, though. And I think that once you take out the Elder Guardian, well, you're not exactly immediately immune to mining fatigue, but you sort of break its hold over you, so eventually you can break stuff in this dungeon the same way as you would any. Ooh, look at this. Ah, so many Nautilus shells. Why, it's enough to make a whole other conduit, in fact. As long as I've got this open, I'm going to dispose of a few bits, unnecessary odds and ends. I never did get to work with those gemstones, did I? I mean, I did stuff with them, but they, well, they're for accessorizing weapons, adding abilities onto them. And I did that from time to time, but now I've got the mecha tool. Okay, I think that's enough clearing out and carrying out enough spring cleaning here. Let me just check if there's anything else. As I'm trying to hit these here, it's like trying to well, hit one of those junior zombies. You know, they run around all over the place. Can't really get a fix on them. But they can certainly get a fix on you, can they? Can't they? Okay, nothing up here. Go down here unless I want to set up another conduit, which I don't need. Yeah, I've been back here. I think that's just more sponges. And there was that treasure chest on the opposite side. Maybe I'm through this entire level, so I'm going to go down here. Oh, a window. there anything to be had this way? Do I have to break through the window somehow? I don't know. Or is there more stuff down here? Oh, gee, I mean, it's a big place, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot in it. Let me see if I can take out this window here. So the big room you saw was a big room. Now I'm inside these two side areas. Doesn't seem to be anything in this one, other than more sponges. Let me see what's on the other side. I mean, yeah. And this is the broken bit of it that I ran into earlier.